99 Hit FM, K80I, it's OBB, and Come On Home here on the Epic Afternoon Show, brought to you by Jump Mania. Well, we're actually going to be broadcasting live here from 5 to 7 this afternoon. A great day to bring the kids out and enjoy some air conditioning as well. I'm joined on the phone right now by Dr. Jim Buckley, who has actually been traveling across the United States, started in Los Angeles, California, and is walking the distance of our great United States. Jim, are you doing okay?
I am doing excellent.
Now, how long have you been out on the road?
April 1st was our launch date, and so it's been 85 days today.
85 days, and you've been walking across some probably very warm temperatures, I'm guessing.
Some warm temperatures, some windy temperatures, and we were introduced to Tornado Alley.
Oh, yeah.
So we've had some excitement.
I can only imagine, especially right there in the middle of May, for sure. So,
yes.
How's the walk going? Tell me a little bit about what the walk's about. I know I'm kind of got your card here, and your slogan is "I'm walking across America, inviting America home, touching hearts and homes, one home at a time." And you're a pastor, you're a teaching pastor, out at Newbury Park First Christian Church. And tell me a little bit about what you're doing on this trip.
Brenton, my quick answer is this walk is about the home, but I expanded out that it's about the home because there's a lot of homes in our country that are struggling, but there are a lot of homes that are doing well also. But we're wanting every home to know that we believe that it's best to have the Lord in your home, living there. And every home then will have hope to face whatever comes. Like anybody living in your home, you talk to him daily, you listen to him daily, you probably become more like him too.
That's a really cool ministry, and you've been out on the road now 85 days. You're a little over halfway, I'm guessing. You're on your way to New York, is that right?
Yes, New York City, Times Square.
And what's your projected date for that?
Projected date to arrive in New York right now is October 4. We're going to a convention in Louisville in early July, and then we'll probably slow down the last section, and we'll be going through places like Washington, D.C., and end up in New York City.
Very, very cool. And I can imagine, I know that even when I called you a little bit earlier, there are people that are walking or driving, and they see what you're doing, and they want to stop and talk. Have you had a lot of those conversations?
We've had today amazing ones. One was in Walmart. The gentleman asked what the cause was of our walk, and I said, the home. And I just said a couple more things, and he just shared heartbreak in his life, in his home. And I just was stopped by a gentleman who said, "Can I put you on YouTube? What's your cause?" And I told him, and he said, "Absolutely." And he said, "Can I put you on YouTube?" So he just now filmed me for YouTube, and he's with a church here in town, and just believes so wholeheartedly in what we've been saying, that Jesus needs to be in your home.
That's so cool. Dr. Jim Buckley, a teaching pastor out at Newbury Park First Christian Church. Now, where are you guys actually from?
The Newbury Park is a part of the greater Los Angeles.
Okay.
But it's a nice community, and so we just left our family, the church. I'm on a 6-month sabbatical from the church.
Okay.
To do the walk, and it's not funded by the church. It's funded by God. He's providing, but it's just amazing what the church has allowed us to do. They're very supportive. They're very excited. And probably the biggest excitement, Brenton, is that somebody had a dream. I had a belief that God was calling them to do something rather strange for my age, and yet I had the courage to act and obey what he said.
Wow.
And so that's what we're doing. We're just trying to obey, and I looked real quick, and I found there was a guy named Noah. He was crazy. Did you know that? Before he built the ark, Moses was crazy to lead all those people out of slavery. He didn't want to do it even. And you go through Abraham and David going against that giant, crazy people, but later they became members of the Hall of Faith. So sometimes when God says do something, it may seem crazy, but maybe he wants it done. And so this one, walk across the United States, what good is it going to do? Only he knows that. I don't know. But I don't work with that part. I work with obedience. My wife is with me. She's driving our little RV that we have. It's small, but we sleep in it. So
I'm so blessed to hear that story today, Jim. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I know that all of our listeners could probably testify to that as well, just of how encouraging it is to hear somebody who is stepping out in obedience, stepping out in faith, and just doing what he knows is right in his heart. And maybe that's where you're at today. If you're listening, that's just an encouraging word from Pastor Jim. Now, if we want to participate with you and help you along the way, what are ways that we can find more information out about this cause?
The website that we have is called invitingamericahome.org.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
just to access that, and you'll get information about me and my background, about the walk, and you can track the miles and actually follow us all the way to New York on that website, invitingamericahome.org.
Dr. Jim Buckley, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today. I know that you're still out actually walking right now, so I'll let you get back to it. And thank you so much for taking time with us.
I'm heading east. So.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we'll make sure to keep up with you at invitingamericahome.org.
It's wonderful to talk with you, and praise God for your ministry.
All right, Jim. Thanks so much, and good luck to you. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.